But we just don't know. How can we know? There just aren't enough. Joe Biden said this. Joe Biden was asked about the attack. He said, we just don't have enough facts.
Do you know why he targeted that specific synagogue?
Well, no, I don't. We don't have. I don't think there is sufficient information to know about why he targeted that synagogue, why he insisted on the release of someone who's been in prison for over 10 years, why he was engaged, why he was using anti-Semitic and anti-Israeli comments. We just don't have enough facts.
We just don't know. I mean, he told us his reasoning, and the terrorist that he was trying to free told us her reasoning, and it was pretty clear. But we just got to wait a little longer just to get all the facts. This is Joe Biden, who, you will recall, accused Kyle Rittenhouse of being a white supremacist in a campaign ad. Kyle Rittenhouse, just based on a little video of him shooting what we now know to be his attackers, his white attackers, by the way, in Kenosha, Wisconsin, Joe Biden says he's a white supremacist. He says this is an example of white supremacy. Didn't wait for the facts to come out in that case. Kyle Rittenhouse, a white guy, a white kid actually. But in this case, well, we just don't know. The Muslim terrorist said he didn't like the Jews, and the Muslim terrorist he was trying to free said she didn't like the Jews, and then they took a bunch of Jews out. But we don't. If only we had more information. When facts go along with the liberal narrative, they are promoted. When facts can plausibly be contorted and exaggerated and changed outright even to go along with the liberal narrative, they are promoted. Such as Kyle Rittenhouse was present at a BLM riot, I suppose, and was chased away by people, and then he fired back in self-defense. Okay, maybe we can get away with calling him a racist. That's how that works. When facts contradict the liberal narrative, even when they are demonstrable facts, you got it in writing, you got them dead to rights, it's much more frequent that that happens, those facts are suppressed. That's how it works. Any even hint of a fact or the semblance of a fact that can justify the liberal narrative, you're going to see it on CNN, MSNBC, New York Times, Washington Post. It's going to be everywhere. The President of the United States is going to be promoting it. If a terror attack occurs that contradicts the liberal narrative, it's just going to nothing to see here, move along, move along, move along. And here's the argument, by the way. The argument is, yes, there are a lot of Muslim terror attacks. Yes, this is a big problem in America and on American interests abroad. But, if we admit that, and it's in this case we're talking about Muslim terror attacks, but this is true of other issues as well in society, having nothing to do with Muslims or terrorism. The argument is, if we accept and admit certain facts, then Americans will turn into a savage band of animals, murderous animals, into lynch mobs that will just go around and kill innocent people who happen to have the same race or religion or geography or what have you. So we have to suppress the facts so that those animal Americans don't turn into a roving band of lynch mobs. I'm so glad you liked that clip. Stop, before you go anywhere, ring that bell, please. I'd appreciate that. You'll get the notifications. You'll find all the wonderful videos that we put out. And if our friends here at YouTube don't send you those notifications, head on over to Apple Podcast, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play, wherever you get your audio podcasts for free. You subscribe to The Michael Knowles Show. You will get the entire show uncensored. Too hot for social media. Check it out. See you next time.